the National Freedom Party welcomes and supports the Financial Intelligence Center Amendment Bill tabled here today. The bill is primarily aimed at establishing a stronger regulatory framework to combat money laundering and financing of terrorism, which we believe will align South African legislation with international best practice. In addition, the bill also aims to extend the objectives of the Financial Intelligence Center to mete out financial sanctions and to strengthen accountable institutions by adopting a risk-based approach to money laundering and financing terrorism. The National Freedom Party is particularly pleased by the inclusion of the terms and descriptions of beneficial ownership and prominent persons. We believe that these two provisions will assist accountable institutions to improve their responsibility to ensure customer due diligence measures. Chairperson, effective measures to combat money laundering in South Africa is a necessity. No society can tolerate a situation where criminals hide or disguise the proceeds of their crimes so that they appear to have originated from a legitimate source, and then use such property, which is the benefit received from their crime, without suspicion or detection. Moreover, no society can allow its financial institutions to channel money to fund terror on civilians, regardless of where such terror is unleashed and for whatever cause. As a country, we have a moral duty based on our respect for human rights not to aid and abet the funding of terror. And the bill tabled here today aims to strengthen our institutions to combat this international scourge of funding terrorism. Whilst the amendments tabled in the bill are welcome, the National Freedom Party is somewhat concerned that no attention has been given to the regulation of mobile money in the bill. Chairperson, mobile money is currently experiencing a revival in South Africa, such as, for example, the recent relaunch of M-Pesa and e-wallet, which is now firmly established. The recent development in mobile money can be attributed, at least in part, to the increasing market penetration level of mobile connections in South Africa. And with the expected growth in this sector, the potential for money laundering grows exponentially. Our concern is that insufficient provision has been made to extend the regulatory framework to this emerging arena of money exchange, particularly so since it can circumvent legislation dealing with account holders, as recipients of mobile money need not be bank account holders at all. In conclusion, despite the limitations which we have touched upon, the National Freedom Party welcomes the amendments contained in this bill. We accept that legislation to combat money laundering and financing of terror will need constant adjustment and judgment, and we will support all legislative effort that will take the fight to the criminals and terrorists in this regard. We support this. I thank you.